This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Orange Bowl. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Quick completion to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Down after that run on the previous play.
This has been the key to the Auburn offense all year long, getting the running back going early in the game. And this is a team and a program that has a great lineage of running back play. You go to Cadillac Williams, Bo Jackson, for goodness sake. I got to say, today, they've got to run the football well. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So, second down after the incompletion. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. This is the 6th play on the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Wormley. Touchdown, Marshall, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Raiola.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got an opening here. Look at that powerful running. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot him at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd and goal to try to make it on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. Here he goes. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. No chance to catch him there.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play call. He's got space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
It's caught. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Great job up front by this defensive line. These linebackers. You can...
Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up with the defense. It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Herd. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Raiola. puck behind the line. It's Booker. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion from no gain.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. That's the first down and more. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always...
It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. It is in! Touchdown, Tigers!
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Handoff running right. Oh, what a move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Tigers will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in score.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Raiola. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. Here comes Marshall's offense back down onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football. And
it's caught. He's got room. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Auburn. And they go on top here in the second half. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this one is caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On the run, it's Wormley. He's got a crease. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Marshall.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A short completion at the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Physical run earns the first down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the...
Got an opening here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Back to pass. It's Jacobs. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Runs through the defender. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the rush. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grabs it with one hand for a huge gain. And the sophomore brings it in with one hand. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wormley. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking for 6. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Defense showing blitz here. Here comes a handoff. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the runner takes off to his right. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books for the chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. The first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Here the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there and allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You've got to drive the football, layer the football, or throw with touch. And every single time you throw, you've got to choose one of those passes. And here, I just felt like you put too much air on it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hopkins. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
So 2nd and 6 now. He'll pick up 4 on first. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense now operating in empty. Scanning the field, it's Hopkins. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Herd. An explosive play to the end zone.
That is way too easy of a touchdown for this offense. Just an easy throw on the outside on the fly route. Clearly there's been a breakdown in coverage. They've got to fix this. Nobody should be that open down the field.
Now he safely leaked the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's the target, and it's complete. And it's a long-distance house call. Touch. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got open space. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Marshall. They go to the end. Looking to pass. It's Hopkins. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. Picks up the first and still running. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback. As he breaks contain on this scramble, he sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. To throw, it's Raiola. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Some hard running there through a tackle. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Gonna run it. It's Wormley.
Well, you got to love a 1st down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Herd. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
There are situations where it's all about players and not plays, and you know you've got a guy on the outside that you rely on, you have all year long, and you go to him now inside of 2 minutes. What a beautiful catch. That's a great throw from the quarterback, but I love the idea of the play caller giving his guy an opportunity.
And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw these teams out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd against the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but they've got it near the 15 now. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Hopkins. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Extending the play now. Breaking into the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. He's got space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So the USC Trojans offense gets their first crack now. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up what they left in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks. Here he goes. Past the 10. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
On the run, it's Wormley. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw, it's Hopkins. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. Now they call a run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And after the play, there's an injured Trojan down on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Catch made on the out route. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Marshall. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Split backfield here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Hopkins. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here. He's got a crease. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
What a demoralizing conversion for this defense. They set them up. There's 3rd and long. They're in long-range field goal position, and yet you let them off the hook. It's a good completion by the quarterback, but this defense has got to be kicking themselves. Now they're set up inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. To the air, it's Hopkins. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I'm pretty surprised they didn't try to go with the run game at least once. You've got an incompletion and a sack here on 1st and 2nd down, and on 3rd down, now this defense really has an opportunity to get themselves off the field and force a field goal. That would be a win for this defense. We'll see if they get aggressive here and go with the blitz.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Fighting off. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And an opening here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Southern Cal. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So, Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Defense is coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage.
He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Big play there by the sophomore quarterback. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line
sees an opening. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Trojans. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other... You've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made by the tight end. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their 1st. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up 1st down yardage. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their 2nd. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. And now the Trojans will spend their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. They'll try to run this one in. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. 4th and goal for the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is avoid a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Grab behind the line. It's Barber. Makes the first down, but Price, big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Open field ahead. Wow, it's another broken tackle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Touchdown, USC. He wins the foot race to the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, the check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And it's a fake. Looking to throw. Catch made, but can he get to the marker? Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. This time a completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. Another clutch conversion in this high-stakes game. Impressive execution, Joel.
Chris, this quarterback has ice water in his veins. It doesn't matter the situation. He continues to play with that calm demeanor that we've seen all year long. Beautiful throw right here, right on target to move the chains.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. No huddle now for the offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. First and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown! On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rusher. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking deep to the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. They go. And the back gets the football. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackle.